As we start our Carnival Horizon ship tour, we're going to start on deck 15. And this is where you're going to find
The Serenity deck.
Serenity is massive on the Carnival Horizon.
Yeah, absolutely. Tons of seating everywhere. The clamshells, you got the little pergolas, and just a wicked amount of seating with a great view.
Yeah. Ample loungers, ample day beds or whatever you call them. And they are very comfortable.
Yep.
There's an outdoor shower, but there is no pool.
But there is a spa.
Yes, there's a hot tub. So if you do get hot up here, you can just jump in the shower.
Cool off.
Yeah, but there's plenty of seating here, and it is forward facing. Forward facing, they've got windbreaks, so it doesn't get too breezy.
But there's always a constant breeze, especially when you're, at sea between ports.
Yeah, it's a really nice place to get a nice view and just relax. And there's also plenty of areas to just chill because you can sit here and eat.
Yeah, this one's a little different than some of the Serenities where they actually have tables, because what you're about to see is one of Liz's favorites.
Fresh Creations. They
Yep.
have a very cool salad bar here with lots of fixings, and you can then grab a quick healthy snack and then eat that at the table.
Yep. And the bar here is massive.
So on deck 12 in the front of the ship, you'll find Cloud 9 Spa.
The spa.
The spa's great if you booked a spa cabin. You get access to the majority of their offerings, but you can also buy things a la carte, like if you want a massage,
Yep. You
you
can
want to
do a
get
day pass, I believe.
day passes, you can get your hair done, all sorts of things. And it's just very calming, relaxing. They have upsells where you can buy lotions and get your feet tested.
Yep. You get the proper little foot inserts and stuff like that. So they will definitely try to sell you a bunch of stuff.
But they have these relaxation areas, and just going in there just seems soothing and calm and makes you just want to relax.
Yep. Very nice and quiet. The music here is definitely different than anywhere on the boat. It's all very quiet, very calming, but
Yeah.
very enjoyable.
Yeah, and they have their whirlpool. And then if you went upstairs, then you would be able to get to the salon. Now, we also have a place that we don't really use very often, but we found it on the ship.
Yeah, I've heard of it, and I know a couple guys with this name, but this is the gym.
The gym, fitness center. This is one of the biggest
Oh,
ones
by far.
I think they have on these boats. I
Yep.
mean, look at all the equipment, plenty of treadmills.
And look at the view while you're working out. That's
Oh, it's
amazing.
amazing. I mean, they've got the heavyweights, they've got ellipticals.
Treadmills.
Yeah, of course you've got your showers and everything else, but I mean, it's a really nice gym. It's fascinating to see that there were actually people here this early in the morning.
Yeah.
Great area though, for those that like to stay fit at sea.
And if you want to
Highly
have some
recommend.
fun, here's the water
The
park.
Waterworks.
Don't worry,
Carnival
you're not going to get wet.
Waterworks.
Looks like it, but nope.
Yeah, this is midship on deck 12. It's a Dr. Seuss branded Waterworks.
Right.
So it's a fun place for the kiddos, adults alike. They've got the water slides. Of course, you got Dr. Seuss there.
Some of the characters.
Yeah, and they have this giant bucket of water that dumps down. You can get soaking wet. It's a pretty fun space. And of course, you could take these little tube things and go down the water slide with it. Very, very cool. Very fun. Hi, Grinch.
There's the Grinch.
Yeah. And then midship, also you have the jogging track. And then you can see above where the sky ride is, as well as the ropes courses up there. But this is where they have Sports Square area.
Yep. Very cool. They got the miniature golf. They got, I think it's tic-tac-toe. They got cornhole. And there you go. There's the sky
There's the
ride
sky
going by right now, and the ropes course to the left there.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really cool place to hang out, play games. They also have cornhole. And one of the cool things about this one is they actually have a place where you can go inside and stay cool.
Yep.
So that'll
the
be coming up in
clubhouse, I
a
think?
second. Yeah, but look at that whale tail.
There's the whale tail. That's got a W one.
So this is Sky Billiards.
Yep.
And it's kind of like a
It's like soccer balls. They're
soccer
huge.
ball. Yeah, I mean, it's massive. They've got indoor ping pong, which this is all air conditioned. There's foosball and some seating area. It's quite impressive. If you get hot outside, you could just come in for some reprieve for a few and then go back outside.
Yep. They got the outdoor gym areas. This
is in the aft of the ship.
Yep.
And then we have deck 11. You'll find there's plenty of outdoor seating options here. You got a view of the main pool, which is the beach pool.
Smoking sections out here as well.
Yep, lots of comfortable seating in the shade and a good view for the seaside theater.
Yep.
We also have Camp Ocean, where there's tons of activities for the kids. And you've got Dr. Seuss's Bookville.
Yeah. Where there's, well, lots of books. So this is great for if you have kids, you want to have a little time for the adults. Then, they book them here and they spend the day here and then you pick them up in the evening.
Yeah, it's a fun place. The kids love it. And of course, Dr. Seuss's classic. So great place, great hangout.
Lots of colors, got all the characters, and more books.
And then here we have Gigi's and Cucina de Capitano.
Very good places.
Yeah, I mean, it's delicious. They're both paid options.
Yep.
That's Cucina,
Yep.
one of my faves. And here we have Gigi's Asian Kitchen.
Which is not on all the boats. So if you're getting on here, definitely make your reservations early because they book out quick.
And then outside in the aft, you'll find more comfortable seating options, both covered and uncovered, which overlooks the tides pool area on the rear of the ship.
Yep. And also on this deck, there is a smoking section as well.
Yep. And then now as we make our way to deck 10, you'll see the tides pool area, and this is the rear pool. It's always a little bit quieter for the main pool, but there's plenty of loungers. There's both in the shade, they've got umbrellas.
And of course, a bar out here.
Of course.
Yeah, they got the 2 bars at the main, but a big one here.
Yeah, and then there's ample lounge space on the side of the ship if you want to catch some rays.
And also on this deck is the
Seafood Shack.
Yes, very good. Very good food, minimal charge. There is a little bit of a wait. It's not fast food. So definitely, plan a little time to get it. It's not a grab and go type deal like this place is.
Yeah, well, this is one of my favorites. I can't help it. Late night pizza
Yeah.
for the win. But Pizzeria del Capitano, you can see the guy here hard at work making those pizzas, and this line gets super crowded and long,
Yeah.
but it is worth the wait.
It is.
And
This is the Lido Marketplace Buffet. So there is 2 different sections on the Lido. So if you see a place and you don't exactly like the food that's out there, you want a better selection, you can.
and there's the deli.
Yep, deli's here as well.
Yep, and then as you make your way midship, you'll find Guy's Burger Joint, of course.
Always delicious, very good food, and very quick.
Yep, and then Cantina, Blue Iguana Cantina.
She'll get it, don't worry. Which also does breakfast too, and they're really good burritos and eggs ranchos huevos.
Yeah, so here we are at the main pool, which is the beach pool, and there's ample loungers and great little seating alcoves. It's also amazing that they do their towel animal displays in the morning on one of the days on the ship, and it's always fun to check out.
Yeah, normally the next to last day, it seems to be. I don't know if there's a set day, but I mean, again, Lido Deck has a huge amount of seating.
Look how cute they are. You'll also find the Red Frog Rum Bar here. This is our go-to for the first drink that we get on this ship.
All the time.
Yep, and then, of course, the Blue Iguana tequila bar. Also, so now decks 9 and 8 are just cabins, but when you get to deck 7, you'll find the IMAX, which is
huge.
Yeah, it's a big, big, big theater. So
and they play some pretty popular movies.
Yeah, deck 6 is the multiplex and the Thrill Theater. Here's where you buy tickets for the IMAX, but they also have the Thrill Theater. They have a little bar here. You can get some drinks and some snacks, like popcorn and
like a regular
pretzels.
theater.
Yeah, cool place. And then you'll find Circle C on this deck as well. So Circle C is a place for some of the kids to hang out. And we were able to sneak a peek. And then, of course, the arcade is right next door.
Aptly placed. And it's called the Warehouse because it's huge.
It is a big one, yeah.
I mean, it's probably half the size of the casino, quite frankly.
Yeah.
It's like a casino for kids.
It is.
They get to win prizes, and then you see all
There's
the...
plenty of adults in here, too, for sure. Yeah.
Lots of games, skee ball, air hockey, the shoot 'em up games, stuff like that. But very fun place to hang out.
Yeah. So now we are on deck 5, and at the front of the ship, you'll find the top level of the Liquid Lounge. And this is where they put on their shows.
And this is where we got yelled at because the doors were closed and we pried them open to take a view. And the guy to our left, he's like, excuse me, can I help you?
Yeah, it's not the largest theater that I've seen on a Carnival ship, but it certainly does the job.
Yep, this is where you get your nightly shows and fun stuff like that.
So then as you head towards the front of the, or in the midship on deck 5, you'll find lots of shops.
Lots of shops.
Lots of fun shops. Plenty of options for shopping. You want some fancy jewelry or some watches. I mean, they
Got pretty
definitely
much
have it
everything.
all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the prices are definitely fair in comparison to land, and there's no tax on board, tax and duty free.
Yeah. I mean, that's the perk of shopping on the ship,
Mm-hmm.
right? I mean, I've definitely succumbed to some of those Tanzanite deals,
Oh
that's
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, she's got a few pieces of jewelry on her for sure that came from the boats.
Yeah.
But again, I mean, even like then Mexico and stuff like that, that's normally the same price, if not a little bit cheaper. They will not bargain though.
One of the cool things on deck 5, next to the shops, you will find a sail and sign kiosk where you can check your account balance instead of going to guest services. And of course, an ATM. Now, also on this deck is Cherry on Top.
This is the candy shop, so very popular. This is also where you can donate to
St. Jude
St.
if you
Jude's.
missed the event. But
Yep.
look at all these toys and
That spot right there is the outside ice cream shop, so
yeah,
you
they've
can
got
actually
ice
get ice cream.
cream. Yep, ice cream and candy and more
More
shops.
shops. So Hipfish is more of a reasonably priced shop, if you will. So it doesn't have the expensive jewelry and all that kind of over the top stuff like the expensive watches and Rolexes and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah. Plenty of shopping on board a Carnival ship, especially the Horizon.
Any ship.
Now we have the library, which used to be a library bar, but now there's no liquor
Yep.
here.
There used to be a wine machine in there. There's a self-serve wine machine like the beer machines they have up on Lido deck and other decks. But nice, quiet place. Super air conditioned in this one. It was chilly.
Yeah, and then also on deck 5 is the piano bar, which is a great place, very lively at night. People love the singing and here, and you can put in requests.
Yeah, they actually bring on specific entertainers for just the piano bar. So it's
Yeah,
not like they're in different lounges here and there, but again, obviously a bar here and
yeah.
just a nice relaxed environment.
Also on deck 5, we have Bonsai Teppanyaki.
Bonsai!
Only 2 tables, so make those reservations early.
Yes. Then we have bonsai sushi.
Yes. And then, of course, Fahrenheit 555 Steakhouse, which is always a hit. This is specialty dining.
Yup, does cost a little bit, but the experience is well worth it. And the amount of food you get and appetizers is amazing. Wicked wine list.
Yeah. And both Bonsai Sushi and Fahrenheit 555 have outdoor dining options on this ship,
Yup.
which is pretty cool.
And when they say aged beef, they mean it. It's
Yeah.
aging right there.
Yep. And then we have Alchemy. Alchemy is always a fun spot to
Yep.
hang out.
Get any drink you want, pretty much.
Yep. And then we've got the Pixels Gallery.
Yeah, the big walls in back, you can actually touch those and view all your pictures. It's really cool. And then you got a ton of little kiosks there as well.
Yeah. And this is where you get your platinum and diamond or your VIP gifts.
BIFP.
Yes.
Or AKA fanny pack.
No, they
Not
weren't doing
anymore?
that. Yeah. Anyway, then we have Pig and Anchor Smokehouse Brewhouse, and they have
yeah.
outdoor.
This is the outdoor one on sea days, and the food here is absolutely amazing. As you can see by the equipment there, they actually make it right here. It's not like brought in, warmed up, and served. It's amazing.
Yeah, and then
some-
outdoor seating as well.
Yep.
Yeah, and then as we make our way inside,
Which you can't tell from this video, it's got one of those cool little rotating doors.
yeah, this is a pretty large one
Yeah,
for
actually.
something that was like,
Big old L-shaped one. This
yeah,
is one of the first boats that had
they've
it, I
got
believe.
bands in here that play, and of course they make their own beer on ship, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, you can see it there. The wall there is really cool. It's like the old wooden cases of different beers.
Yeah, and of course it's got the Flavor Town bar, which is great. They offer more food inside as well as the beers that they serve, and of course their little parched pig there.
Yep. Meow.
Yeah, then we found Dream Studio,
Yep.
and of course Shake Spot and Java Blue.
That's Java Blue. Yeah.
And what is this? Our secret Ocean Plaza
Yes.
bar.
It's right behind Java Blue, and there's never a line.
Yeah, get your coffee there. It's right next to Ocean Plaza where they hold trivia and they've got music.
A bunch of events.
Yeah, and here's the Havana bar as you head to the back of the ship, and it's really nice in here.
Yeah, this is one of the bigger Havana bars and Havana areas.
Yeah, if you could book a Havana cabin, it's well worth it on this size ship for
yes.
sure.
Yes, for sure. And this is the hallway heading out of the Havana area. And you can see to the left there, you got your domino table seating to the right. and really well laid out.
And then we have the Meridian Restaurant. So Meridian is located on deck 4. This is the second floor of the Meridian Restaurant. And there's plenty of seating here with the dual levels. And one of the coolest things we've seen is this gigantic bar in the middle of the restaurant.
Yeah, and with seats.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's wicked cool. You can get your drinks a lot quicker than most.
Yeah. So plenty of seating here.
Yep, community tables,
And then next up we have the Limelight Lounge. And
punchliner on some ships.
yeah, and they have they have the comedians in here. They also do the art auctions.
Which they used to give away free champagne, and we used to go to get our free gift in champagne.
Yeah, well, times are
Yeah,
changing.
yeah.
But it's a cool little place to hang out.
All our art auctions are pretty cool. They're something different you don't get to experience.
So next to the Limelight Lounge, we will see the art gallery, which is where they put all the art up on the wall before they put it up for auction.
Yep. Oh my God, somebody stole some. Look at that.
It's getting ready to be auctioned off. But it's a pretty long hallway and it's some pretty cool, funky art there.
Yep.
Then we've got the Skybox Sports Bar.
Yeah. So if you like any sports, you can see they actually had a lineup of what they're doing. They got a ton of different sports on the TVs, which you're about to see. It's like one of the only places you can really watch cricket. You don't really see it stateside, but they got cool jerseys on the wall, tickers.
On the other side, you'll see that there's Club O2 on deck 4 as well, which is a club for the 15, 17-year-olds. But speaking of
Clubs?
yeah,
There's the adult club, aka the casino.
yeah, spent some money in there.
Oh yeah.
Now heading back towards midship or towards the atrium, what do we have? But more fun shops.
Yep. And seating. So this is actually a little cool thing you don't see on all the boats. It's got random seating, so if you want to stop, chill, relax, you most certainly could. And then here's like one of the more popular shops, which is the liquor store.
Yeah, liquor and tobacco.
Yep.
They always have deals in here if you smoke or drink.
And tastings.
Yep. Yep. And then we have our
cool funnel. So that's actually the lobby bar below.
This is the not the Liquid Lounge on the first floor. This is where we played bingo.
Bingo.
Yep. So now we are. We did not. This is the atrium coming out of the Liquid Lounge. We are in deck 3 now. There's Patch from Halloween.
Yup.
But this is like the main bar when you enter the ship, and then you have guest services,
which normally doesn't look like this.
Yeah, this was early in the morning. Super early. And then on the other side, you have Carnival Adventures,
where you can book your excursions.
Yes. Yep. And then at last we have Reflections Restaurant.
Yep. This is where they had the diamond lunch.
Yep.
Deck 3. So glad they brought that back, by the way.
And then plenty of seating in here as well.
Mm-hmm. It's a single level restaurant.
Yes, this one's single level. And then on deck 2, we have the Family Harbor.
Yep. So obviously, as it sounds, it's a family oriented area, and they have basically their own little buffet here.
Yeah, they have their own area. It's a lounge. They have breakfast here, seating, but the rooms here are more family oriented to be able to make them more comfortable. So we hope you really enjoyed our ship tour. We'll leave you with this wonderful view on the aft of the ship.
Take care, everybody.
Thanks for watching.